Good evening, my name is Abdulrazak Ali and this is Dalsan TV. Let's take a look at some of the stories that are making headlines here in Somalia. ATMIS mission supply plane crashes in Johar, passengers safe. Somaliland intelligence arrests ex-commissioner accused of links to terrorism. Somali commando forces destroy Al-Shabaab positions in Bay region. Welcome back. A cargo plane carrying food supplies and a group of trainers for the ATMIS mission crashed on Saturday at the Johar airport after veering off the runway. The manager of Johar airport, Mukhtar Abukar, said that there were no casualties and both the passengers and the supplies were safely evacuated from the plane. A plane loaded with supplies for African Union troops veered off the runway at Johar airstrip, 90 kilometers north of Mogadishu, local officials reported on Saturday. The incident occurred at noon in the administrative capital of Hirshabelle state, causing alarm but no casualties. Mukhtar Abukar Muallim, a spokesman from Hirshabelle state, informed the state media that all passengers and crew aboard the aircraft were safe following the mishap. The aircraft, identified as a cargo plane carrying supplies for the ATMIS forces stationed in the area, experienced difficulties during its landing sequence, leading to the unintended detour of the designated runway. The exact cause of the incident remains uncertain, with authorities and emergency response teams promptly addressing the situation. Witnesses at the scene reported that the aircraft not only left the runway but also caught fire shortly thereafter. However, the fire services managed to extinguish the blaze rapidly, preventing any injuries or fatalities. Somalia's National Intelligence and Security Agency NISA has apprehended the former Darkene District Commissioner Abukar Ahmed, who is accused of being a member of the Al-Shabaab militant group. Somalia's National Intelligence and Security Agency NISA has apprehended the former Darkene District Commissioner Abukar Ahmed Ado Tifo, who is accused of being a member of the Al-Shabaab militants. According to the intelligence agency on Saturday, Abukar Ahmed Ado allegedly joined the group between 2013 and 2014 and received intelligence training in Barawe town in the Lower Shabelle region. He purportedly passed government information to the group while aiding in their plots. Tifo served as the Deputy Commissioner for Security and Politics in Wadajir district from 2015 to 2019, and from 2019 to 2020, he held the position of the Darkene District Commissioner. The agency stated that they had been tracking him for some time and finally apprehended him on March 4, 2024 at the Aden Adda International Airport in Mogadishu upon his return from Kenya. However, this development comes a week after the Somali government seized $7 million, closed 670 telephone numbers, and shut down 110 merchant accounts reportedly linked to the terrorist networks. Terrorist networks allegedly utilized these numbers and accounts to use threats, extort money, and engage in financial activities with Somali businesses, the report added. Somali commando forces Danab have killed and destroyed several Al-Shabaab fighters in the Bay region in a planned military operation on Friday. Operation which was carried out by the 61st Unit of the Battalion of the Danab forces, which targeted the areas of Belay and Burheibe located in the Burhakaba district of the Bay region.
Somali Commando Force destroyed several Al-Shabaab positions in the Pai region in a planned military operation on Friday. The operation was carried out by the 106th Unit of the 16th Battalion of the Danab Commando, which targeted the areas of Pele and Burheibe located in the Burhakaba district of Pai region. Government statement report the heroes of Danab commandos have destroyed the positions of Al-Khawarij checkpoints where militants extorted bribes from people was also eliminated. Last week, the Somali government confirmed the killing of more than 50 Al-Shabaab militants in a military operation in the Lower Juba region. However, the group continues to pose a significant security threat in the region, carrying out periodic attacks and conducting guerrilla warfare. Al-Shabaab's ability to finance its activities through diverse means including extortion, taxation, and illicit trade has allowed it to sustain its operations and maintain presence in certain areas. The group's ideology, recruitment strategies, and the ability to exploit local grievances and instability in Somalia make it complex and persistent security challenge in the Horn of Africa.
The president of the breakaway region of Somaliland, that is Muse Bihi Abdi, enacted two amended electoral laws on Saturday: the electoral and voter registration law and the regulation of organizations and political parties law. The two houses of parliament in Somaliland approved these laws after making several amendments and supplements.
The president of the breakaway region of Somaliland, Muse Bihi, enacted two amended electoral laws on Saturday: the Electoral and Voter Registration Law number 91/2023 and the Regulation of Organizations and Political Parties Law number 14/2023. The Houses of Parliament in Somaliland approved these laws after making several amendments and supplements. Despite the three Somaliland political parties and other political organizations welcoming the law, some organizations have expressed opposition, citing that the regulations limit the right to participate in the presidential election to Kalmai, Wadani, and UCID parties alone. The leader of the host political organization, Abdillahi Imon Dairawal, objected to the law after the president's signature. He stated that if the election is conducted in this manner, they will not participate. After the president's signature, the chairman of Somaliland's National Electoral Commission, SLNEC, informed the local media that the Electoral Commission is prepared for the dual elections in November 2024.
Now, on to our international news. Former President of United States, Donald Trump, posts $91.6 million bond appeals control case.
Former U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday posted a $91.6 million bond in the defamation case he recently lost to writer E. Jean Carroll and appealed the ruling.
I don't even know who this woman is. I have no idea who she is, where she came from.
It would cover Carroll's $83.3 million judgment if Trump were to lose his appeal of the January verdict and refuse to pay. The posting of a bond also means that Carroll, who was 80, wouldn't collect on the judgment during the appeals process, which could take years.
It's the most ridiculous, disgusting story. It was just made up.
She sued him for calling her a liar after she accused him of raping her decades ago in a Bergdorf Goodman department store dressing room in Manhattan. A jury ruled in her favor. Trump faced a Monday deadline to obtain the bond or set aside cash for the judgment after the trial judge refused his bid for a temporary reprieve. On Friday, the judge gave Carroll and her lawyers until Monday to register any objections to the bond. Lawyers for Trump and Carroll did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Trump is the Republican candidate for this November's presidential election and faces an expected rematch against Democratic incumbent Joe Biden, who beat him in 2020.
Thank you so much for tuning into Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdelrazak Ali. Don't forget to subscribe to our social media channels. Till we meet again, have a lovely evening.